I'm a single mother, divorced some time ago. It's sometimes very tough to be alone. Jimmy is very witty, funny, and intelligent. He shared a lot about his family, his work, so you have a sense of it's real. I thought it could be love. I use Instagram quite often because this is how I keep in touch with my friends all over the world. Every day, I'll get at least somebody trying to hook up. Oh, it's always a hi beautiful, hi darling. Why am I your darling? I report it to Instagram. Then I just block them. This is the first time he contacted me on Instagram. He told me about his teacher and how I reminded him of the teacher. Okay, it's like, wow. Teacher, he says he lives in China, Shanghai. He describes Shanghai very detailed, the streets, where he goes to buy things and all that. It didn't feel like it was something you Google up. We will communicate about simple things, everyday things, on the weekend, we say, oh, he went to his parents' place and he cleaned out the fridge. It really made it real. And he was the one who brought up, he works in a construction company. So incidentally, I'm in the construction line also. He builds roads all over China. On my side, so I'm more involved in architectural products. We'll laugh and say he does the foundation and then I will do the beautiful part of it. So I find him very witty saying all these kind of things. There was no pressure. He didn't ask for money, no charity, no sick parents. He needs money for hospital and all that. So I'm like, okay, maybe. So this is a picture he sent to me. He said that there were women who were clamoring after him because of his position. They threw themselves at him. All this experience with them, it has put him off. So he's also looking for something a bit more deeper than just looks-wise, and someone who will share his interests. It felt real to me. I wanted to introduce him to my daughter. So she was very happy for me. She said, finally, mommy. You might have a boyfriend finally. But when I asked him, I said, have you told your parents? He said, when you come to Shanghai, I will introduce you to them and then they will know. Now, we don't need to involve anybody. They try to isolate us, at least where this relationship is concerned.
The question on someone's minds would be, how do you fall in love with someone you've never met?
It's like going back to the days when we had pen pals, the thing called letters. So it's something like that. It's a lot of talking and exchange of ideas. And then he said, why don't you try? Just put in a little money. Okay, we start with 1,000. Okay, I'll teach you. I will be with you all the way. So I opened an account, like what he said, with QE World. The first investment we did just in a matter of I think 15 minutes. So we made a profit of $71 US. So I took out the whole investment, which was 1,000 plus the $71 US profit. And I got back my money. So this is how they got us hooked.
And these accounts that you had to transfer money to, did they look odd to you at that point? Because they were random company names or personal names?
At first, I questioned, but Jimmy said that, oh, this is normal. So at that point, I guess I gave him benefit of the trust. He said, it's too slow. Why don't you go apply for a loan from the platform? So I gave them a copy of my expired driving license. And then the next message was, yeah, it's been approved. And then straight away you see my account plus 30K. It's 3 days loan, is 0 interest. After 3 days, so I say, hey, I want to pay back. And then customer service say, you cannot take out from your account to pay us. You have to deposit. Once you pay back the 30K, then we will release the money in your account. Then I'm like, if I had money to start with, why would I be borrowing from you? I said, I have no money. And they said, you have to put in minimum 10,000 and then we will not permanently freeze your account. Jiming on the other side, of course, he will say, can you come up with that 10,000 and then I promise you when we can travel, I will come to you and then I will give you the money to settle this. But do not let your account be permanently frozen. This is part of my repayment, the 10,000 that was the second tranche, which was used to actually just to my account not be frozen. The platform informed me that since I paid up the 10K, that they will not permanently freeze me, but they advised me to settle the balance as soon as possible. I asked them what will the repercussions be if I am unable to pay back. So they said, we will take legal action. So then it makes you scared. He asked me to take loans from my friends. So I said, no, I can't borrow money from them for this. It's not right. I don't know how much more deeper I was going to go in debt. I wasn't willing. So he stopped contacting me. So later on, I started snooping around on Instagram, and then I found, okay, so this is his original profile. Then when I found another one, which uses almost the same initials, okay, ZZM, and the pictures were the same. Sometimes, once in a while, he would disappear. Sometimes he said, VPN breaks down, and then he'll lose contact. Even his Instagram account one just stopped, and then he will sort of like be incommunicado for a few days. So I think maybe that should have been also one of the telling signs I should have taken note of, but I guess I didn't. Everything that we did, the way that we bought and we sold, everything was so real. The numbers, the transactions that happened. We could see the charts, you know, the way it was moving. It was like a real stock market. We are just doing it because a guy is there. He's telling you what to do, point here, buy and sell, and give you a price, and then you cut loss at this level. Think twice about it.
If you're talking to someone online and something seems a little off about them, call the anti-scam hotline or visit scamalert.sg. Visit these websites to see if a link you've been sent could be from a scam website. Do share this video with your friends and family. And if you've been a victim of a scam, please speak out. The more awareness we spread, the less successful scammers will be in getting people to fall for their tricks. Thanks for watching. Do check out more videos on CNA Insider and hit the subscribe button.